A Merry Christmas to you all, and welcome to Brooke News 2022. This year we've got a real treat for you as well, because I'll be joined by some special guests to celebrate the wonderful work that Brooke has done around the world. Let's begin by congratulating Brooke West Africa's 11 new government-accredited farriers. Now, this is a scheme that's very close to my heart because I saw the very earliest days of it in Senegal a few years ago. Brooke West Africa pioneered a school for students to become certified farriers, and their graduation ceremony this year marks a significant milestone in the profession and for better hoof care for millions of equines across West Africa. Next, it's been a really challenging year for Pakistan, with heat waves and, of course, floods. First, in the summer, high temperatures reached record levels and horses, donkeys and mules struggled even from working in that heat. But by setting up temporary horse showers, our teams were able to prevent the heat stress, which sometimes can be life-threatening for horses, donkeys, mules, all working equids. So that is a perfect segue to bring in my very first special guest, long-term Brooke supporter, Dr. Scott Miller, the top vet, who's been in Pakistan and is joined now by Scully the dog.
Thank you, Alastair. Hello from me and, of course, little Scully here. Now, back in 2005, I joined Brooke Pakistan to help in the aftermath of an earthquake, where Brooke's teams provided relief for 50,000 animals. This year, you'll know that Pakistan has been battling with one of its worst floods in over a decade. Brooke Pakistan were able to be the first on the scene in some rural villages to help set up relief camps, which helped some 11,000 equines, which I can say from experience would have been an efficient military-style operation led with confidence but with love. So thank you for your generosity and support. Well, that's it from me and from Scully here. Back to you, Alastair.
Now, for those of you who have been following the donkey skin trade story and the vital work that Brooke has been doing, this has actually been a year to celebrate. So I'm delighted to hand over now to Brooke Ambassador Esme, who's going to tell us why we finally have something to be happy about.
Thank you, Alastair. I'm here with Bruno and Toby as well, and we're delighted to report for Brooke News. We have some brilliant news thanks to all of our supporters and our team that Tanzania have announced a 10-year ban on the donkey skin trade and the slaughter of donkeys. And not only that, but the Ivory Coast has followed suit, so that is great news for donkeys in Africa. So Bruno here and Toby are absolutely delighted.
Now, just a few weeks ago, the African Union's Inter-African Bureau for Animal Research hosted the first Pan-African Donkey Skin Trade Conference in Tanzania, with Brooke as the Secretariat, which brought together country representatives from across Africa to build joint solutions to tackle this ghastly, cruel trade. Now, we can't end suffering for horses, donkeys and mules all by ourselves, which is why we work with international bodies such as the United Nations Environment Assembly to influence policy and bring about change. The UNEA is the world's highest level decision-making body on environmental issues and sustainable development. This year, for the first time ever, the body acknowledged the importance of animal welfare in its plans, recognising the fact that human and environmental health is deeply connected to animal health. This acknowledgement was the result of tireless campaigning by Brooke and several other organisations. Talking of people working tirelessly, our next special guest is the former Midsummer Murders actor and Brooke voiceover star John Nettles, who's going to tell you about what some of our supporters have been doing. So, over to you, John.
Thank you, Alastair. And I'm here to thank everyone who donated and took part in Lord and Lady Heseltine's fabulous Open Garden Day at Thenford Arboretum and Gardens back in May. It raised £5,300, fantastic amount, all of which will go towards helping improve the lives of working horses, donkeys, mules all over the world. Well done, and thank you. And to everyone else who donated or raised money for Brooke during last year, many thanks to you too. Keep up the good work.
John, thanks very much indeed for that, and indeed for all that you do. Big Christmas thanks to you, and of course to your lovely donkeys. So that's it from me, and as you will have noticed, that Hobnob came over to say bye-bye and happy Christmas, and this is Iggle Piggle, who's Hobnob's friend, and Iggle Piggle also wants to say happy Christmas. But most importantly, all of us and them on behalf of donkeys, horses and mules around the world, a huge thank you to you, our Brooke family of friends and supporters. We couldn't do a single thing without you. So bear that in mind and have a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year.